privilege to welcome each one of you here today on an evening that's going to give you a truly delightful experience for both movie makers and movie lovers, because we have with us two living legends, both of whom have dedicated their lives to the art of filmmaking. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to witness the Academy Award-winning director, Ang Lee, in conversation with our very own Punagai Manan, Padma Shri Dr. Kamal Haasan. Can we put our hands together and welcome the two gentlemen on stage? It would also be my pleasure to introduce and welcome the cast and crew of Life of Pi. The phenomenal actor, Mr. Irfan Khan. Can we have you on stage, sir? The new star on the block, Suraj Sharma. And the gorgeous Shravanti. We would like to have a special photo op with all of you. Kamal ji, now we know you've seen the footage of Life of Pi, so it would be wonderful if you can probably share your thoughts, your comments with each one of them on whatever little performances you've seen so far. To each one of them.
Oh, okay. Because it's unfair to talk after seeing only a bit of the film, but I was enthralled because I think the intention was to give the very best. Because I know Irfan Bhai is what he is as a talent. The world knows what he is as a talent. The surprise was this gentleman here and the lady here, and I saw only little portions of it. And of course I like the tiger too. I think 4 of them acted. So I don't know which to credit, which one acted best, but it's an incredible journey. And it's an incredible choice, and I congratulate them all. It's a filmmaker's envy, an actor's envy, and I'm doing it all.
Thank you so much for those wonderful words. I request Shravanti, Suraj Sharma and Mr. Irfan Khan to kindly take your seats. Well, gentlemen, the stage is all yours now.
Pardon me my pronunciation about your Pingtung, is it?
Pingtung.
Pingtung? Okay, sorry. From there to here, that itself is a journey like the one on the boat. So many of us may or may not know, but I do know about Shades of the Lake, is it? The first short film you made, Shades of the Lake.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a student film now.
Yeah, and most of us have seen your films. Now, you ask me, his first thing is don't ask me how many Tamil films I have seen. I'm not going to ask that question, but tell me, you have said in interviews that you don't find the films, but films find you. But I think it's difficult. The kind of choices you have made is enviable. Like, you know, especially like in a place like Hollywood, where they're very keen to typecast a director. How did you manage that?
Well, actually, I did find my first couple of movies. I was cooking at home after film school. Life doesn't go anywhere. I try to write because nobody gave me script. I'm more of a filmmaker, unlike you, writer too. I'm not that talented in writing, but I had to because nobody gave me scripts. There were 6 years I was writing and cooking, and taking care of my baby, and my wife went to work.
She's a microbiologist.
She's a microbiology. You did her homework.
Yes.
And also the
Ang Lee is a good lesson, so I did my homework.
So I was just entering this script contest, 1990, that held by the Taiwanese government. I was in New York, and I wrote a couple of scripts that win the first prize and the second prize. And then I went back to Taiwan to receive the award, and the government comes and said, let's make those movies. The number one, Pushing Hands. Pushing Hands. I wrote it for the script contest. I didn't mean to make that movie. It's about an old man falling in love with an old woman. It's not particularly artistic or commercial. I think it's a heartfelt movie. Family drama, not very exciting, but the government gave me that money, like $480,000. I don't know what to do. I went back to New York and made that movie. And that was a hit in Taiwan. It didn't go anywhere. Then they gave me the money to do my old script, the script that went in second place. That was The Wedding Banquet.
The Wedding Banquet.
The Wedding Banquet. It was risky. I didn't dare to make that movie because it's a kind of a gay movie. I don't know what it is, family drama. So after that is just, I don't want to be typecast. You know, people start to give me, so they do come to me physically. People start to pitch me things, but I did make an effort after Sensibility that I want to reach out. I would like to see my career. It seems to me, the word career seems to happen to me, not just 1, 2, 3 movies. I start make money from Sensibility. I can buy a house. I can face my father and say, I have a job. Then I really make an effort to try different things. I don't want to be pigeonholed into one thing. I think as a filmmaker, we need to explore. We want to find freedom. We want to go through adventures. I would like to think, I love making movies. I would like to think my career be a film school. I get to learn, make different kinds of movie, different genre, people in different places teach me how to make movies. Here I learn something. Hong Kong choreographer, they teach me something about cinema. No, I get to learn how to do horses and guns in Kansas City. I learn digital work from Hollywood. Life is an adventure. Why doing the same thing?
Yes.
But when I do those things, because they're out of my comfort zone, I struggle so much. I'm sure you have some experience in filmmaking, like, why am I doing this? This is silly. This is so torturous. But the show must go on, because hundreds of people look at you every day and ask for answers. You have to give them directions so they know how to go about their job and their lives. They seem to live in that story you're telling them. There seems to be all taking a leap of faith with you. What are you going to do? You have to offer answers. So as I was doing that, it feels like the film chose me, like like it directs me. I didn't direct the movie. I'm not a master. I'm the slave of what I wanted to do. And this one particularly, I really feel I was probably drifting across the Pacific with a tiger. I look up and say, why me? Why you chose me? There are a couple movies. I hate the original writer who is dead, up in heaven or hell, I don't know. I say, curse that old lady. Why did you write this thing? I hate you. I'm going to survive you. I'm not going to be beat by you. I'm going to survive this. Not only me survive, I have to bring everybody, especially the core member, especially actors. I want to bring them out of this hell alive and healthy. Screw you, I hate you. It does feel like it drives me. We're the slave of our desire or movie or illusion. I don't know what it is. It's very hard to describe. I'm sure you feel that. Sometimes the movie directs you. You don't,
Yes, sometimes business directs you.
They
My question is, how did you manage to, because Hollywood has a say, well, what is it? Is it because you earlier on brought your own funds, made your film, because there are a lot of producers here who would like to know how do you gain control, and directors too. How do you gain control of your life? And you have very successfully. Like it's from Hulk, Crouching Tiger, Brokeback Mountain, it's all like three different people.
I don't know, success. Somebody earlier in my career said that you can fail 3 times like quota, and then you really have to make a successful movie, otherwise you're out. So somehow it got to me. So if I flunk 2 movies commercially, every movie I gave my best. I'm proud of them. They're like my children. I'm proud of everybody who work with me. But they don't always work in the theater or commercially. Sometimes years later, people found that's actually a pretty good movie. But when it comes out, it doesn't necessarily work. But I know, after 2 movies, I always sort of have a hit. I don't know. I think one thing brings to the next. I think it's important for me. Everybody has different fate. I have to do my best. The only way I do my best is I do something I don't quite know. I'm nervous. I'm putting myself by the edge. I'm fresh. I'm alert. I'm like facing the tiger on the Pacific. The tiger is actually the one who kept him alive because they keep him alert. You give him a focus. Otherwise, he'll go crazy if he's by himself. The fear factor keep me alive. But that's for me. I think I'm a talent somehow, and I'm a common man. I speak a language most people speak. If I like something, seems like a lot of people like. So I never really have to worry about art or commerce. Normally, my most artistic acclaimed movie are also commercial hit. I don't know, except The Ice Storm.
I believe that all cinema is art, and some sell better.
Maybe it might be being Chinese. I'm repressed. I'm used to being repressed. So the artistic edge, I don't show it. I hide it somewhere. Maybe I'm used to it. It's in my blood. I don't know. It's only like this is a philosophical book, but I have to make a big commercial movie out of it, and I have to manage to do it.
I saw some footages, I must tell you.
Those are not the philosophical parts. The scenes you see are what bring people to the theater.